recording. Let's, it's still recording. So what happened last time? I don't know. Anyways, what's up, YouTube? It's been a minute. Oh well. Let's move on. Yeah, we're gonna do NBA players predict winners of the NBA in-season tournament group stage. Let's see. Actually, let's fix my face cam.
First of all, the Suns are gonna win.
Cannot pick us.
I'm gonna go with the team in Minnesota.
With the Spurs, no brainer.
The Warriors. Of course we're going.
I mean,
Yeah, the Warriors, of course. Come on now. The Warriors are gonna win.
I got us,
Yeah.
obviously.
Hopefully
Yeah.
I made good decisions.
Let's start in West Group A.
Probably say Phoenix just because they probably have the highest upside this year, but that's a tough group.
Moving on to Group B.
I have to go with Dallas just because there's a little family battle there.
All right, finally Group C. I gotta ask.
Yeah, I like the way Minnesota's trending. Obviously we played Sacramento. They're gonna be tough. OKC's got a lot of young talent. Wembayama and San Antonio. But all that said, long-winded way of getting back to the Warriors, of course.
Yeah,
we're going.
exactly.
All right, let's switch conferences. We got East Group A. Who you got?
I'll put Cleveland. I think Cleveland will be motivated based on how playoffs ended
Cleveland,
last
really?
year.
East Group B.
This might be the toughest pick of all the groups.
What do you mean? The Bucks.
Just because Milwaukee's new look, obviously with Dame.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got the
yeah.
Eastern Conference champs in Miami. I'm gonna go with Miami just because there's gonna be a little motivation coming off a finals loss. I know how that goes.
All right, last
that.
group. We got East Group C. Who you got out of Group C?
I got Boston.
Yeah, I was
They're
about
the
to say,
most
that's
experience out of that group, and then obviously they got Drew Holiday now too. So I go Boston.
What team do you see coming out of the West as the wild card?
Probably the Lakers.
What about the East?
I'm gonna go with Milwaukee. They got the star-studded power, so let's see what they do.
All right, let's start in the West. Group A.
I think it's gonna be between the Suns and the Lakers, but I'm gonna go with the Suns.
Go with the Suns. Cool. Group B.
Okay,
Nuggets, no brainer.
Group C.
Spurs, no brainer.
To the East.
Honestly, I think the Pacers are gonna be surprising, so I'm gonna go with them.
All right. Group B.
You know what? I got a feeling the Bucks are going for it in the long run, so I'm gonna go with Miami.
Oh,
Yeah.
which is I feel like a hot take. We're
It is
hearing
a
a
hot
lot
take,
about the
definitely.
Bucks lately.
I mean, yeah, they're for sure top contenders for the title, but I'm gonna go with Miami.
Taking the heat
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Okay,
Group C.
interesting.
Celtics.
There's also 2 wild card teams.
I'm gonna go with Golden State and the Bucks, Milwaukee.
Here we go. Let's start with East Group A. Who do you see coming out of Group A?
Wow. I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Cleveland. I like the pick.
What's
All right,
with
let's go on to Group B.
You like to think Milwaukee, but I also
Yeah.
know how it goes in adding a force like Damian Lillard. We added Kevin Durant. Ultimately, you just have to go with the best team.
Right,
It's Milwaukee.
which is Milwaukee. Let's go to Group C now.
Right, that's what I was
Boston.
thinking.
Next.
Draymond already knows. Okay, all right. Let's move conferences. We're going to the West. We got Group A. Who do you see coming out of Group A?
I got the Lakers coming out of Group A.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Good pick. I like it. Moving on to Group
Suns.
B in the West.
This right here is one of the top 2 groups, by the way. The Nuggets are coming off a championship. It's hard to start back from 0. I'm gonna go with the Clippers.
That group is absolutely stacked, so that's gonna be a fun one to watch. Now we got the West Group C. This is your group, Draymond. I gotta
Hot
ask,
take with
man.
the
Who you
Clippers.
got?
I mean, I got us,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
Number one, you look at this is a very young group, whereas
True that.
us where I wouldn't say
You guys are old. You guys are old as dirt, bro. Just say it. You're old, bro. Especially you. Look at you. You got white flannel at your beard, bro. You're cooked.
quite the opposite of young, but almost.
Who do you see coming out of the East as the wild card?
I'm going to go Miami. We know their culture. They're going to be fit. They're going to be ready to go.
Who's gonna be the wild card in the West for you?
Can't leave the champs out. It's
Can't leave the
disrespect. Can't disrespect the champs
Absolutely.
like that.
And you ready?
Yes, sir.
East Group A.
I'm going with Sixers.
Why is that? Specific
They got
reason?
Joel Embiid
That's gonna be tough to beat right there.
for sure.
D writing.
East Group B.
Well, I just found out about the trade, so I got to go with Milwaukee.
What are your thoughts on that trade?
I mean, it's cool.
Last group in the East.
The Celtics.
They always make it far in the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's
they
a pretty,
always-
yeah,
yeah,
they got
yeah.
Tatum. They got a lot of pieces.
Yeah, for
They're a good
sure.
squad. Moving on to the West. Group A.
I got to go with the Lakers.
Going with LeBron and AD.
Yeah.
West Group B.
I gotta go with the Clippers because I can't pick the Nuggets because they beat us in the playoffs.
I like that. Now in the West, I think there's a team that you might be leaning towards.
I'm gonna go with the team in Minnesota
Let's go with the team in Minnesota. Gotta love that.
for sure.
Now we're gonna have you pick a wild card for each one of the conferences. So
Phoenix.
just basically pick
Phoenix.
one team. Phoenix.
In the West, and I'm gonna go with Orlando Magic.
Let's go with the Magic. A nice little young team.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna start it off with West Group A.
I'm gonna be Suns. They're really strong.
Now we're moving on to Group B. I think it's kind of an obvious
Yeah.
answer there.
I'm gonna go with Nuggets. I think it's gonna be interesting to be
Yeah.
honest.
Now for Group C, who's your one pick right there?
You gotta go with Golden State, but this is a really good group.
Going over to the East
Yes,
Coast,
sir.
you got Group A. What are you feeling there?
Sixers,
Okay, he's got the Sixers for Group A. Who are you feeling for Group B?
Heat,
Heat. Okay,
Yeah.
I like that. And then for Group C,
Boston.
yeah, I like that. That's what everyone's picked so far.
Yeah. I mean, they're really good. So
And then you got some wild cards. Who do you think is like a sleeper team in the West that might really do better than people are expecting?
OKC,
I like that. And then what about for the East?
Orlando Magic.
Okay, I like those picks.
Thank you. Hopefully, I made good decisions.
Let's go.
All right, so for the West A, obviously
Reeves?
us. You can't not pick us. West B, I'll have to go probably Denver, yeah. West C, Golden State.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna go Sacramento.
Bro, you chose the wrong answer. Come on, Reeves.
All right.
East A, we'll go with Cleveland. East B, Milwaukee. East C, Boston.
And then the wild card.
One team from each of these groups.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Golden State since I picked them to win theirs. And then I'm gonna go Miami.
Let's start off with the East Group A.
I'm gonna go off of one of my favorite teammates of all time, Pat
Pat?
Beverly. I think that he always finds a way to win these games. So
Pat Beverly is one of your favorite teammates of all time.
I'm gonna go with the Sixers.
East Group B.
Let's see, maybe
I
Miami
respect it.
early in the season.
Yeah.
Good experience, been together. I think maybe the Bucks are gonna still be gelling by then.
That's true. East Group C.
I'm gonna go with the Celtics.
Yeah.
Just
maybe.
experience, been in the finals.
Let's move on to the West Group A.
I'm gonna go with the Suns. You know, I feel like everyone, God willingly, stays healthy.
Yeah.
I think they got a lot of talent. It's gonna be really hard to beat them.
West Group B.
I'm gonna go with the Nuggets. You know, you're the defending world champions. Everyone's almost coming back. They have the best chance in that group.
Group C, we got Kings, Warriors, Thunder, Spurs, and Wolves.
You know, right away, I gotta pick us.
You gotta pick the
Always
Wolves.
be confident in our team and our guys. So,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna
no.
pick us.
We gotta pick
Respect it.
two wild cards now. So who do you have as a pick in the East?
The Bucks.
Who's your West team?
Honestly, the Clippers.
There you have it.
Let's get it. East Group A. Who you got?
Give me the Sixers.
All right. East Group B. Who you got?
I mean, come on, Milwaukee just picked up Damian
How
Lillard.
did you feel when you got the news that Dame went to Milwaukee?
I don't feel anyway. I mean, it's the NBA.
No fear.
Basketball. What would I be scared about playing ball for?
East Group C.
I'm gonna go with the Celtics because they got more talent than everybody. They just picked up Drew Holiday.
West Group A.
I mean, before I told you,
Okay, the Suns. So we just gotta just wipe the whole,
Just-
just wipe everything.
oh, this team's gonna be hard to beat, but it's just can't
The Suns,
choose
yeah.
against the Suns right now.
All right, West Group B. Who you got?
The champs, you gotta go with the reigning champs. You gotta respect them as that. You can't expect them to lose, even though Clippers and Mavericks they done repowered. They retooled and got some players over there.
All right, West Group C.
It's a lot of young teams in this bracket. The most veteran team is obviously the Warriors, who won 4 championships in our era. Added CP3, who's arguably the best point guard in this generation. Arguably.
All time?
We can argue. I mean, I didn't say he's for sure the best.
Nah.
So who's your wild card out the East and West?
Out the East, I'm gonna go wild card. I'm gonna go Brooklyn Nets. They got so much length and athleticism over there from top to bottom. Their point guard is like 6'6". In the West, I picked the Suns to win, but the Lakers can give the Suns some trouble.
East Group A. Sixers got that MVP, so I'm gonna go with the Sixers. I got the Cavaliers.
I'll probably take Philly to win that group.
East Group B.
The Bucks.
The Bucks just got D-Lo, so go with the Bucks.
Yeah, everybody took the Bucks.
Yeah, we're in the favor so far. East Group C. Celtics.
Yeah, Celtics.
Yeah. Got a couple boys that play down in Orlando, so I'm gonna go with them.
Okay, I like this. Moving on to the West, we have the Grizzlies, Suns, Lakers, Jazz, and Blade.
I'll go with the Suns. I have the Suns. I think Phoenix will win that.
Yeah. West Group B, tough.
Yeah, it's a tough group.
A tough.
I have to go Denver. It's hard to go past Denver, though. I think Denver will win that group. Guess you got to go with the defending champs, though. So I got to pick the Nuggets.
Okay. And lastly, we have West Group C,
The Thunder.
and that's Joe.
Can't go against us, so
Yeah.
gotta go OKC on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Thunder.
Yeah. I'm messing with that, bro. And if there's a wild
Next time, bro, I should have just looked at this before, bro. No. My bad.
card team from the East, who would you count in that wild card team?
Raptors.
Okay.
I guess I'd say the Celtics. I'll probably take the Cavs.
Who's your wild card on the West? Talk to me.
On the West, I might go with maybe Golden State.
Gotcha.
And the Warriors get hot. They can win any game.
I like that.
East Group
That's
A.
true.
I'm probably gonna have to go with the
Who's this?
Cavs. Yeah, I go with my boy Donovan Mitchell.
Gotta go with D.
Yeah,
Mitch.
for
Yeah, they
sure.
got a lot of nice young guys on their team. That's a squad right there. I like that pick. East Group B.
Well, Bucks got better. I
True that.
probably have to go with the Bucks.
East Group C.
Celtics.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the
Arms.
Celtics in this
Arms.
group. They've been solid every year. Last few years, they've been one of the better
Alright.
teams in the league, and a lot of those teams are really good though. But Celtics for sure.
West Group A.
Oh man, they might be mad at me, but I'm probably gonna have to pick the Suns in this one. I think KD
Okay.
comes back healthy, and Brad Bill
Suns,
being
I
there,
mean.
and they made a big trade obviously the other day, so they got some guys. So interested to see how that works.
Next up, West Group B.
I can't pass up on the Nuggets on this one. Jokic and them guys coming fresh off a championship will be ready.
That's true.
And then the last one, West Group C.
This is the
Golden
easiest
State.
one. It's Timberwolves,
Yeah, 100%.
no question.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. to be
Simple as
said
that.
about
Simple
one.
as
Yeah.
that. There's actually a wild card in each one of the conferences. Who do you think is going to be the wild card in the West, and who do you think is going to be the wild card in the East? We can start with the West.
I'd probably say like a OKC would be a wild card. I just like the young group. I think we haven't seen them fully healthy. In the East, probably looking at, can Miami be considered that anymore?
You can pick them because you picked the Bucks for that group, so it could
Right.
be Miami if that's what you think.
That'll be probably the team I'm looking at.
The United States Postal Service, the reliable, affordable way to send more joy.
What are with these ads? That was the end of it. Alright. Well, I'll be back tomorrow.